If you start early enough, you can always experiment with the dreams that you have. You can see what you actually need to go into this prepared. Do you have what it takes? Are you willing to go the extra mile? Are you willing to put that effort that you need to put? If your path is something that has not been explored by multiple people, that means you're going to have to put in a lot more work. It's not going to come to you as easily. You're going to have to start everything from scratch. You're going to have to ideate in a way that has never been done before. But to believe that your dream cannot become reality, that's not something I'm willing to accept for you. I understand that everybody wants the safety net, and so we go after these degrees and these majors that are going to guarantee you a foundational level success. Computer science, doctorate, lawyer, engineer, these are all things that are going to help you earn money, yes, but that doesn't mean other fields are not going to help you make money. At the end of the day, if you earn so much money but don't feel fulfilled in your heart, what is the point? Tell me, what is the point? These majors that we choose to earn money and to earn security, I understand the need to go after these fields, but that means you're still living in a headspace where you don't feel secure, where you don't feel confident in yourself to be able to achieve what you have to achieve. Now, if you're in one of these fields, it doesn't matter what field you are in. If that is not your dream, I still want you to give your 100% into what you're studying, because you've chosen that, so I want you to honor it. But I don't want you to give up on your dreams. Are you saying you're spending all your hours just studying for this one degree? I'm on campus and I know the majority of the people are not taking that degree as seriously as you think. I've seen aerospace engineering, I've seen STEM majors. Everybody still finds a way to party on the weekends. Everybody is still going for dinners. If you have enough time to go and hang out with your friends, why don't you have enough time to support yourself and support your dreams and your ambitions? Why can you not remove a few hours to actually ideate and see if this is something that you can achieve? To just try. All I'm saying is try. So before you go and say this dream is not possible, it's just going to be a dream, you're 20. You're in this perfect phase of life where you can try and do all the things you want to do. Stop living in regret already. I understand sometimes your parents want you to be a certain major, they want you to achieve a certain career because they want you to be stable. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Don't hate on your parents for wanting security for yourself. They're only trying to look out for you. But that doesn't mean you cannot remove a few hours of the day to just achieve your dreams. Don't hamper your own growth by having these limited headspaces. You're telling me in 24 hours you don't have 2 hours? If you just stop scrolling on your phone for those 2 hours, you will be able to reach every level of success you want. Because you're still trying. If you try for 10 years, you think you won't get somewhere? If you try for 10 years, you don't think you'll build a network that knows better than you and can help you succeed? It all starts with the smallest step. You have to be willing to reach a certain stage, and to get to that certain stage, you have to take certain steps. You have to go to certain networking events. You have to be able to take these small steps every single day. You want to get connected to someone, all it takes is spending 10 minutes on LinkedIn, reaching out to people, getting to know people in the field, studying about the topic. It takes 10 minutes. You have a bigger idea? Okay, ideate. Make a team. Find people that are like you, who will help you reach the levels of success you want. And if you have a team, do you understand how powerful community is when you find the right people? Always say no to anybody and anything that does not match your visions and your dreams, and you can only get clear on the people that should be in your life when you get clear on who you are, what you stand for, what you want to do with your life. If you are able to look at yourself and tell me what your dream is and streamline into that dream and that vision that you have for yourself, it's possible. It may take 10 years, it may take 30 years, you might be 80 by the time you get there, but if you don't give up, I promise you will be one step closer than you are today. Today is just a vision in your head. Everyone has visions in their head. You don't have to be special to have dreams. You have to be special to be able to go out and achieve those dreams. It takes a very powerful, stubborn woman to be able to do this. To stick with what you want and to stick with it so deep that you won't stop until you get there. You can be graceful. You can be graceful while doing it all. To be able to tap into your energy, this life force that you have inside you to create something out there. Think about this. A woman on her fundamental level is the only species on this planet that can give birth to life, to another life. Imagine how much energy and how much of a life force goes into a task like that. Now you're still young, you haven't created this beautiful child yet, but you have the ability to create your own child, make your dream your child, nurture it, nurture it, nurture it. Are you going to give up on your child ever? No. You're never going to give up on your child, so why would you give up on your dream baby, your dream project? I want you to tap into every single resource at your disposal. You may feel like you are lacking every single thing: monetary funds, supportive people, you're lacking research, you haven't spent enough time in the ideation phase. Are you telling me that these things are not possible by you? You can learn anything on the internet these days, absolutely anything, and most of it free of cost. You need monetary funds to fund something you're genuinely passionate about. If you're passionate about it, you will go out and get it. You will speak to the right people, you will pitch yourself, you will pitch your idea, because that's what you want and that's what you need to become the person you want, to help the world become a better place. To show the authenticity within you, erupt into this space that we call our world. Take up space. Don't be afraid to take up space. The more you shy away from opportunities, the more you shrink yourself because you think you're not prepared, you think there's someone better out there, that's when you're slowly putting these limiting beliefs in your mind. I want you to get rid of it all. The second you start doubting yourself, I want you to do this 5-second countdown in your head and say, I'm giving myself 5 seconds to be really scared, very nervous. Doesn't matter what I'm feeling, I'm giving myself these 5 seconds. After these 5 seconds, I'm going and doing it. It doesn't matter what it is. As long as I'm not hurting somebody else or myself and I'm running so fast towards my dreams, I'm doing it. I know it's scary. I know pitching yourself to get funds is scary. But if that is exactly what you need, the more you put it off, the longer it's going to take you to get closer to your dreams. And I'll tell you, this is the perfect moment to start. You're young. You don't have all the responsibilities. You don't have the burdens. But if you pour into yourself right now, by the time most people start, you'll already be 5 steps ahead of them. And that will give you an advantage in your niche, in your field. People in this world who don't have educational success, who don't have monetary incomes, and they're still able to make something of themselves just because they're trying, they're doing something they're truly passionate about. Instead of hating on them, become them. Use them as role models to propel yourself into the world, into these spaces. We don't have time anymore for you to back down. Get serious about your goals. I want you to make a list. Make a list of what it is you want, how you're going to get there, what you need to succeed, what is your first step, and even if it's so scary and even if you have no idea, take that step. Because once you take the first step, that's when you'll know that, okay, this is not the right first step. I have to change. I have to change something about my process. I have to change something about the team I'm working with. I have to change something about myself internally for this to become a success. Until you don't take that first step, until you don't have that faith in yourself, nobody else is going to have that faith in yourself to invest in you. Invest in yourself, invest in your dreams. Have enough self-respect for yourself to know that you can achieve what you want to achieve. You want to reach a certain position in a firm, you want to start your own business, you want to take care of a certain person a certain way. All of these things require skill, all of these things require effort, and you can only build the skill if you put in the effort. It is not easy, it is not an easy feat, and that is why most people start too late. Start today. I don't want you to take even 1 second away from your dream any longer. The second this ends, take a notepad and write down every single thing you want. I want you to read it every single day, put it under your pillow, do whatever it takes for you to believe in yourself. Let it seem crazy to the world. If it helps you, end of story. You think 10 years down the line, once you've achieved the success, anybody's gonna think you're crazy? Everyone's gonna follow you. They're going to follow every crazy thing you did. So don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your ambitions. It doesn't matter how long it takes. If you take that step today, you will reach the success you need to reach tomorrow.